just makes complete sense.
One of the most brilliant foundations, really, if you have dry, tired skin, when you put on foundation, it looks like you're wearing foundation.
Yeah.
You put that on, it just instantly, I don't know how to explain the technology, it just melds with your skin. And I mean, you look at Leslie, she's in the medium. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. Doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup.
And that's really what we want.
But your skin just keeps, I mean, that's with everything, but your skin just keeps getting better.
We want to look good, but we don't want to feel like we have anything.
We want to look like you, Leslie. That's what we want. That's what I want.
We do. We want to be like you, Leslie. Leslie's like, that's so
Oh, shucks.
See? Now, let's end with
very cool.
liner. Okay, black eyeliner. That's kind of like our been around, tried and true.
Yeah, I find that there's certain things that, particularly for me, I'm 56, on an aging eye, and I even think on a younger eye, to try to create things that are alternative to traditional. So black eyeliner is what is a staple. I make them, I like black eyeliners, but honestly, I think when you can create something that's a little softer version, but still gives you that definition that highlights your eyes, it changes your look for the better. So I personally don't wear black eyeliner. I always wear brown. This is the brown shade that I have on right now. But what you're gonna see, these are earth tone liners. They're double the size of traditional eyeliners. And if you know anything about beauty, these are made in Korea. Korea is one of the highest manufacturer of any cosmetic in the world. So they have this beautiful glide, this beautiful wear. So I'm giving you this gorgeous gray. And if you notice, all of these are meant to enhance your eye color. And I'm gonna show you Leslie in a second. So here's this beautiful green, it's like a malachite. Here's this beautiful brown, that's what I'm wearing. I have a little bit of the malachite underneath. And then I have this gorgeous like smoky gray. So this has a technology called,
the Dermaflex?
Yeah, the Dermaflex technology. So we blink 16,000 times a day, and normal eyeliners would break down. And what you're seeing here is it doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it doesn't crack, it doesn't break. So that's what makes these so brilliant. But what I'm gonna show you, go ahead, my lovey.
Before, all three. So I know we're showing you all three, and you're like, well, I love that one, or I love this. No, no, no. All three that we just saw came in this. And by the way, they'd be $20 a piece.
Yeah, and well worth it.
Yes.
But what I'm gonna show you here too, okay, ready? So here's the glideability when we talk about these eyeliners. First of all, they propel and repel. Most liners don't go down, so they go up and they go down. So they do both. But watch when I'm gonna talk about the glideability, how they don't stick, they don't tug, they don't do any of that. They literally just glide onto your skin.
And that's the amber that we're using right now.
Yeah, so let's look at my Leslie. Why is, these are each created, they have this pigment that kind of, it dances with the light, that when you look, you'll see Leslie's eyes look bluer in the after, right? Can you see how it picks it up and how they look bluer? So you'll see how she's got, on top she has, I'm just gonna call it by color, brown, and then underneath she has a slight bit of that malachite, that greenish color. But look, I always put one color up top, one color down below. That makes your eye look bigger. If you do it with one color all the way around, it's gonna close the eye in and make it look smaller.
What a good tip.
And then another thing too, if you think about it, black really isn't a color. It absorbs a lot of light and it makes things look smaller. That's why I always wear black pants. That's why you said with my belly, you really couldn't see with black. That's why these colors, by not wearing a black eyeliner and putting on these earth tone shades meant to enhance your eye color, actually is creating the look of a bluer eye or a browner eye or a greener or more hazel eye, giving you that structure all back to the eye in this formula that just has technology that won't budge, won't break down, won't do anything, and that's instantly what you're gonna get when it comes to these liners. You'll see my Diana. This is what we did with Diana. We put the gray on top, and then a little bit of the brown down below.
Look how beautiful.
Like, do you see her eye color now?
Yep.
See how crazy that is? Now, Diana's in the light medium shade of the doll skin and the Hydrolux concealer. She's popped in. But close your eye, Diana, for me. See that gray? So she's getting the shape. Now you can open, baby. She's getting the shape, 2 colors, getting the shape of her eye bag without black. It was black, black's absorbing the light. It's making the eye look really small. These are the colors that if you stopped wearing eyeliner, if you stopped, this is the reason to pick the liners back up and be able to wear them and feel confident when you put them on.
All 3 that we've been using this, by the way, $20 each, but you're getting all 3 today for under $30.
Beautiful.
That look of a liquid with the ease of a pencil available. But let's talk about